Hello guys, James here and welcome back to episode number 73 now. My road to scoring FIFA Ultimate Team on the Nintendo Switch. Today's episode, a massive recap of the last sort of almost 2 weeks. Well, no, not 2 weeks, sort of 10 days of Team of the Season, where we were finishing off with the Bundesliga, and then we've now had the La Liga and the Turkish Superliga in packs. So yeah, in this video you've probably seen the title. I think I'm going to do it about the signings we make, and you should see them coming up, but we got a lot of SBCs at first. You're going to see now the Bundesliga upgrades. So we do, again, like we did with the Premier League, 3 of the cheap ones, the ones that are just 3 players with 1 rare, and then 1 of the 81 plus upgrades, so you'll see that. And then we've got a load of other stuff. So we've got the 2 signings. Obviously you probably would have seen it in the title. We have the Bruyne and Hazard coming into the squad, and you'll see how much we buy them for later on. And then we've also got the massive Marquee Matchups, the UCL ones that they've done. Let me know if you managed to do that. I still luckily had UCL cards in the club to use, so that made it very cheap for me. And yeah, I've kept them just in case I do any other things, but it was an amazing SBC. 7 teams to do, and then obviously a bonus packs, 8 packs from that, and you'll also see us open them as well. Before I get too much into it, thank you all for the support. Getting a lot of views at the minute. I think it may be because a lot of people are buying FIFA as it's so cheap. It's I think in the UK it's £18 now. So yeah, very cheap for a game that is the best football slash maybe sports game, depending on what you like, on the Switch. So yeah, with all of its flaws, it's still probably easily the best. Well, yeah, easily the best. So yeah, that is that. But yeah, thank you all for, like I say, thank you all for support. If you could like the video, comment anything you want to know, anything you want to ask, and hit the like button, that'd be great. Subscribe and all that good stuff. And yeah, make sure to check out the links in the description for Twitter and Instagram, any of the gear I use if you're interested. I've had a couple of people comment about stuff. If you don't know, all the stuff that I use to make the videos is in the description. So yeah, that's down there as well. And yeah, as you can see, we are adding in that Kevin De Bruyne that we managed to pick up for a steal, I think, of about 150k. It was 156 or something. So yeah, he's just a great player. After we used his loan, we've used him a few times in draft. He's an amazing player, even just that normal card. And yeah, he's going to be staying in the team for the rest of this FIFA, I'd say, without a doubt. And the same with Hazard when you see him come in at the end of the video. Here we have the Liga Nos TOTS challenge, and then we've got what one's this? Let's have a little look. This is the last week's Marquee Matchups. We've got a new one coming out today as I'm making this video. It's not out yet. I'm making this before it's out. So yeah, this one is still just about available if you're watching this before 6 o'clock UK time. So if you haven't done it yet and you need any tips, use these squads, just pause it and you can see who I've used, how I've done it, and yeah, how we work out the chemistry. But this one, luckily the Zaragoza and the Numancia players went for, I think they were all going for 10k, I think, max price. But luckily I had one that we'd packed already in the club, so that made that cheaper again. And it just goes to show that's another reason, saving all those players, especially silvers and stuff. If you don't have them in the club, just save them, and eventually you're going to be needing them. Or you can, if you had loads of Numancia or Zaragoza players, you could sell them for massive coins. So can't recommend that enough, saving players. I know I say it every time, but it's just trying to help you out, and yeah, help you make as many coins as I make from the players, just keep them in the club. Unfortunately we didn't get anyone too good from the packs, just a few sort of like that ZX 84 rated, but a nice, that sort of half of that pack we didn't have, so they all go into the club ready for use in other SBCs. A duplicate Pavlenka there is the best one in that pack. And yeah, I mean, like I've said as well throughout the whole of the year, you just want to be opening as many packs as you can when there's good things in packs. Obviously during Team of the Season there's always something good. And what I've also done, which you'll kind of see in the video, is that the packs that you get from that UCL Marquee Matchups, as we get pulling 86 Inform Butel, which is quite nice. I've saved him to the club for now. But yeah, when we do those UCL Marquee Matchups packs. There's a few league specific ones, and obviously when we done this, it's still La Liga, La Liga packs. So we opened the La Liga one. We didn't get anything from it, unfortunately, as you'll see. But there's a Liga On, there's a Serie A, and there's a Premier League specific pack, all players packs, as part of the rewards, and I've saved them obviously. So the Liga On, until that's team of the season, the Serie A, which I believe is tomorrow, so that will be Friday, about the 7th of June, and then the Premier League, I'm going to save that for when it's the whole team of the season back in packs, or when they do the best team of the season at the end, sorry, where it's all the best team of the seasons. We'll open it then when we've got a chance of one of those insane Premier League team of the seasons. And we've also got some draft highlights, guys. We done a draft, very nice. I think that might be my highest or joint highest draft of 191. We've got Inform Hazard and Foot Birthday Aubameyang. Shame we couldn't get their Foot Birthday versions, but then we've got that full team of the season back line with Stones, Van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Alex Telles, as we're used to him, and we've got that same Fred Link in there as well. And this is the first guy I've come up against. Quite a nice team, a lot of special cards. The only normal card he's got in there is Dele Alli, but just a bit of a weird setup. He's got Griezmann on no chem, and yeah, don't know what this guy was doing, but got almost at half time. Don't know if he stopped playing or not, but we're not going to take any chances, and we score a goal, and then straight off kick-off we go for a chip with Aubameyang. Goalie makes a terrible save and just pushes it into the air, and somehow Aubameyang headers that in past the keeper. And then this guy did sub on, I believe that must have been team of the season, Demirbay, and yeah, he subbed him on and scored an absolute banger. Then we go straight down the other end to score another goal with Aubameyang for his hat-trick, and he is a beast, and Son, I'm looking to get his normal version to play striker for us in our main team as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that in coming videos. And then we come forward again, another one, Aubameyang, so 4 goals he scored in this game, unbelievable stuff, and that was enough for this guy. And yeah, he was off. And basically, yeah, with this draft, the subs I was doing was sort of Sane and team of the season Rafa on for our attackers, for whoever's least in stamina, as per usual. And then the midfield was the team of the season Da Costa, who's an absolute beast. So tall and fast, and his dribbling's pretty good, and then insane defensive and physical stats. So just perfect for that holding centre mid position. And yeah, he done the business coming on in that midfield. And then Aguero gets his first goal in this draft, a nice slotted finish past keeper on the stroke of half time again, and we do get another one on half time. So yeah, that half time overpoweredness is coming through for us in this draft. We get a nice pullback with I can't remember who pulled that back, but Aubameyang's there to tap that in. A penalty with Aguero. This guy had a red card as well. Rafa was subbed on at this point, and he gets a nice dribble and finish as he runs in from the left hand side into the box and finishes that past the keeper. And then Rafa with a penalty of himself. So quite another easy game, and I tend to find that, let me know what you think, but online, if you've got the beating of someone and you go sort of 1-0 up, they just lose it. It can be a tight game, but then as soon as you get 1 or 2 goals up, they go for it, and then you can easily catch people on the counter. Not so much in draft, obviously, because fitness is refreshed every game, but especially online, I notice that people don't keep fitness on their players that much, and I can't recommend that enough, guys. Keep your players above 90 fitness at the very least. I'll try and keep them at 99, to be honest, apart from my centre backs. So I get away with it as like they rotate, and saves me having 2 full teams. Yeah, but you need fitness. But yeah, this game was another one, fairly easy. Started off the game, he got a crazy red card for that Telles free kick. Then he got another red card very soon after that. We go 3-0 up in the second half. He pulls a goal back with Hazard, but then I believe we go straight down the pitch and score another one with Eriksen here doing a nice bit of dribbling, and then taps that in from the sort of edge of the box. And Eriksen, so yeah, basically with our team, I'm looking at getting normal Aubameyang as well, and that normal Eriksen into the team, as they're very cheap. I could probably get both of them for around 170k, so there'll be another good couple of additions, another 2 88 rated into the team. But then into the final we go, guys. Come against this team, 2 amazing foot birthday cards with that striker Bale and Cam Felipe Coutinho. He's got informed Suarez, informed Royce, and this guy was just good at FIFA. We get a nice goal, nice bit of passing on the edge of the box, work it to Aguero. He just does a nice turn and shoot, and yeah, manages to put that past his keeper. But then this guy was putting a lot of pressure on, and fair play to him, he was a good player. He whipped it in, Suarez there for the head. And then his team of the season, no, not team of the season, team of the year, De Bruyne. That unreal card that obviously we have used and enjoyed a lot in draft before, comes out of a big finish with his weaker left foot, but questionable whether it's actually weaker or not. And then Suarez gets his second goal with a lovely finesse shot, and we do come down to the pitch, get another goal of Aguero in the 69th minute, but unfortunately that was how it ended, and we couldn't pull it back to get to extra time or win it. So this guy won the draft, and we come runners up, 540 coins, and we're going to go into the packs now. And yeah, I don't think we got anything too good, but we did get a higher rate. I think we got Falcao, you shall see, coming up, so an 85 rated player, quite nice, and will definitely make some money back for us on that. Obviously we're going to keep him in the club, but value wise, all the consumables in it, all the players in it, obviously 83 rated down there as well, Aurier, Capoue and Gabriel Paulista, some nice players in all them duplicates. Just shows you how much we've got in the club, that all of them are duplicates. But yeah, we'll sell them on. And with draft, especially if you get to the final, you've made at least sort of 2,000 coins back just in match coins, and then yeah, you're easily going to make it back, I'd say, because how expensive consumables are. And yeah, just buzzing that we can do that all the time. And I'm probably going to start doing some more drafts, but saying that, I am, now that I'm upgrading my team, I am enjoying using that. And I almost wish EA would bring out some new tournaments for us. I can't remember the last time we had a new tournament, single player or even on like online, or just either one. We haven't had an online tournament for ages that we can go into, and it's frustrating. I remember last year, obviously the other consoles had it, but there was tournaments during Team of the Season to win Team of the Season players, and obviously they've on the other consoles they've got the weekly objectives, and we don't have them, so we're missing out on a lot of players, and that's the frustrating part. We got no chance of getting them. Like, I would have loved to get that Team of the Season Declan Rice they had for an objective. There was a Team of the Season Lucas Ding, and yeah, just very, very frustrating that we don't even get a chance to get those players anyway at all. And yeah, also another thing that they've messed up recently, the Superliga, when that first came out, the guaranteed Superliga TOTS, it was just giving a rare gold player, not a Team of the Season player. I'm not sure, I know that they brought it out and you should see me open my pack, and they've obviously sorted that, but I'm not sure on the Switch whether they actually reimbursed any one of their players they used or gave them another pack or what, I don't know. So let me know down in the comments if you done it before they took it down the first time, and if you've got anything back for that yet. So that'll be very interesting to see if they've reimbursed anyone, and it's just another thing they've done shocking this year. Very frustrating. Luckily I didn't do it myself, but yeah, just what are they playing at? It's just incredible how bad some of the stuff they've done this year is, but what can you do? Yeah, so these are the packs now, I believe, from, what are these from? I can't remember what these ones are from, just some more SBCs. I think this is probably from the UCL pack, yeah, UCL Marquee Matchups that you would have seen, and just loads of good packs in there. We get a duplicate Gabriel Jesus, who ends up selling for about 8,000 coins, and just some nice players in there. CDM, so this is another one, he goes into the club, Vidal, an 85 rated, and I'm hoping now we've got quite a few high rated cards, I'm hoping that we get a good SBC to use them in, because obviously we've still got the player of the month Cruz. We've still got, I wouldn't mind using Tawamba in an SBC. He's not that good, not much better than just normal Rashford, to be honest. And then we've obviously got the Superliga, sorry, team of the season. That you'll see that I get one. Obviously, it's Superliga TOTS coming up here. You'll see it. Obviously, I'm not that fussed, and they don't fit into my team. And there's only a couple of them, like Trezeguet and Visca, so you can rule them out. There's only them two probably that we'd use as a super sub, but we do in fact get 93 rated Diagne, so very nice for the rating, and he'll be very good for an SBC, so that was definitely worth it. Let me know who you got in yours. But yeah, obviously, so like I said, yeah, he's not going to be a super sub, we're not going to use him, so just waiting to put him into an SBC basically, and that might even be a guaranteed team of the season at the end when they do the best team of the season, like I said earlier. And then we've got a few more packs here. These are just the La Liga, sorry, upgrades now. Again, same as the Bundesliga at the start of the video, we're doing one of the 81 pluses and 3 of the normal ones. And as you shall see, hard luck is nowhere near as good as the Premier League when we got that Laporte from the 81 plus pack. But yeah, I just like to do 1 and then 3 of each of those packs, just so we say that we have done for some, and just so that, you know, when your luck's really in like mine was, you're going to get something good. And yeah, I don't like to waste loads of coins on these though, because SBCs are just a massive coin sink, and I don't think they're worth it most of the time, to be honest. I'd say that Ibrahimovic I've done this year and the Czech, they've definitely both been worth it, and they've made their money back easily. But I mean, that Crusoe will be, he's an 87 rated card that we can use in an SBC, and then Tawamba and especially Diagne as well. The fact that he's 93 rated, he's going to make an SBC very cheap, especially if it's a team of the season one. And yeah, I can't wait for that. So I would say be careful during team of the season, especially when they put out some of the players, they're just not worth it. And yeah, as you can see there, come to the end of the video, but that is us bought a Hazard fresh off the market, 2 owners. I bought it with that training card on for 300k, so that was the cheapest that I've seen in ages. So definitely worth it, and can't wait to start using him. But this is coming to the end of the video, guys, just some sold items. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Cheers.